It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Amari Wolverine Akhmedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round one is underway. Here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Doo-Ho Choi here tonight.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. The Korean Superboy gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. And that one certainly found the target.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Push him off! Push him off!
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Lands with the ground and pound. We cross the midpoint in round one. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Choi's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Akhmedov.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. He's got to be careful here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Akhmedov.
In the half guard.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by the Korean Superboy. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Akhmedov's right back to the full mount here. And very effective with the ground and pound. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
It's in there deep. There you go. He's gonna take armbar here.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can advance.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by the Korean Superboy.
Right back in the clinch.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown he got with the ankle pick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often. But when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle pick.
Round two next.
Listen, great round, man. You really put the pressure on him. I told you were going to win this fight with cardio. Let's keep that pace up and let's keep putting that pressure on him.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Devastating uppercut.
over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Straight right hand, no good. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Effective strike there by the Korean Superboy.
Good job of levitating off the strikes, too. Keep past the half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Akhmedov gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Counter punch landed there by Choi. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Beautiful shot to the leg. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Pretty good jab there by Akhmedov.
I mean, he hasn't thrown one leg kick this whole time.
Nice counter shot there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Right hook to the head block. The Korean Superboy gets tattooed by that straight punch.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
2 minutes to go round 2.
He's worked.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit and don't get hit. He does a great job of that. Oh, nice combination. Yes.
Akhmedov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Single collar tie. Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Choi. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Akhmedov's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the goal. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. And now some distance as they pull apart. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Final seconds here of round 2. In the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Akhmedov gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
But he needs to check.
His jab. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picture.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Choi's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. As you watch, he's crying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Block that punch.
Ooh, diving punch lands.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Akhmedov's cut, not getting blood in his eye.
Oh, yeah! Oh, he got to the spot.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by the Korean Super Bowl. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, effective strike there by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Fast jab landed.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Akhmedov's eye is starting to swell shut. Both fighters throwing heat now. Big left hand there inside. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. And another straight landed there by Akhmedov. Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor to look at him?
You got to right now. I mean, right now, someone should be in here looking at how they can save this fighter from himself.
All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Akhmedov's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see. Nice 1-2 combination there. Oh, big left hook there. Choi gets hit with yet another flush left to the head. He's got to figure out a way to get those hands up. He'll short things up defensively here. Akhmedov's looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Akhmedov. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient.
Oh! He's out! Do Ho Choi! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Do Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight the celebration is on, undeniably. A huge step in the right direction for Do Ho Choi.